So this is Junction, Oregon. Pretty groovy town. Kind of town I like. Small, tucked in the mountains. And this is the restaurant we were at today. The River Valley Restaurant. And Soup's lunch and breakfast. And this is a place you need to stop and check out. The food is fantastic. The owner, she's just a wonderful lady. She's very funny and nice to talk to, and you'll enjoy your experience overall. And I'm going to pan around, take a look. It is a beautiful place, very quaint. And we're going to look at their motto here. And that is delicious soups, delectable. And here's the soup, and it looks pretty modest. These are 3 of the most delicious soups I've eaten in a long time, and that's saying a lot. Well, I'm in Junction, Oregon, and I stopped for lunch. We just left Northern California, Crescent City, and we're headed out to Medford on our way to explore Oregon. And I stopped at a little restaurant called
River Valley Restaurant.
Astra decided we should stop here, and I stopped in, and I've had the most amazing experience. And I'm here interviewing the owner,
Beverly Thomas.
And she's going to tell me about her soup. Now, I'm of the opinion that soup is one of the most perfect foods in the world. And the way that they present their soup here is very interesting. When a customer first comes in, what happens?
We offer you 3 samples of the soup we have that day. We believe in putting our money where your mouth is. So if you'd like to try soup, this is the place. We make it fresh every day. One of the soups that she tried today was my grandmother's cabbage soup.
So 3 soups I tried today. I tried the turkey noodle, which I've had before, and it was very good, and the clam chowder. And then I saw this little cup of, it looked like guacamole, only warm. And I tried this green soup, and it was cabbage. I like cabbage, but I don't eat a lot of cabbage. But this soup, when I put it in my mouth, was like heaven. It was the most perfect food I'd ever eaten. And so,
my grandmother lived on a dairy farm in Cork County, Ireland. They have a lot of cows and a lot of cabbage, hence cabbage soup. But it's one of our favorite and best sellers here at the restaurant.
So how long have you lived here?
I've lived here, I've had this restaurant 8 years. We do lots of things from scratch. Corned beef hash and the clam chowders and the home fries and hash browns. And we even make a tomato soup that we call Tuscan tomato. And we had college students ask us what kind of Tuscan we use. I told them rhino because of the rhino liners in the trucks.
They didn't know it was a place in Italy.
They didn't know it was a place in Italy, so. We're a little backwards, but boy, we can cook.
No, I mean, no, you can cook, and that's why I had to interview you, because it's the best soup I've ever eaten. Now, how about Oregon, where you live? What do you think about this place?
We live in Southern Oregon. We don't have taxes. We have property taxes, but no taxes when you go to the gas station, the supermarket, or my restaurant. We think that's great. It's a lovely place to retire. There's beautiful rivers and mountains, and it's God's country. It's gorgeous.
I've lived here before. Well, I worked in Milton Freewater. I lived up in Walla Walla, but I haven't been to Southern Oregon before, and so I'm going to go check part of it out. And I'm glad I stopped here, and I'm glad I had the soup, because I am just speechless. And I hope more people, if they're passing through Junction, Oregon, stop at your restaurant and try this soup, because it is an experience.
And if you're here in the morning, we give you samples of scones. So you can be souped or sconed here, or get super sconed.
Thank you so much for being interviewed.
Thank you.